Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. I've gotten a lot of requests about this after I made a post on social media, and I decided to do a video to answer your questions, and that is how to cleanse your space. Many of us have never heard of it, many of us don't know about it, and this video is to explain to you in very simple terms how you can start cleansing your space, whether it's your house, your office, wherever it is, what you can do to start cleansing your space this very minute. First of all, I want to say this: we are all energy. Maybe you believe it, maybe you don't, but we are all energy, vibrating on certain frequencies. Emotions are energy. Even the things that we can see, the living, the non-living things, everything is energy. Because we are energy, we're constantly emitting energy everywhere we go. And that is why sometimes you can be around someone and somehow you just feel like this person's energy is off. I don't know what's going on. And then there are certain people, you say, I'm just drawn to this person's energy, or I'm just drawn to this person. I don't understand why. The secret is energy. The person probably has the energy that attracts you to them or them to you. The other person has an energy that may not be working well with your own energy. Have you ever walked into a space and you just feel like this space feels off? I don't know what it is. It's the energy of the place. And also you can walk into a place and you just feel happy to be there. You just feel excited. You can't really place your hand on what it is. It is the energy of the place. You see, the energy of a place or a person, whatever it is, has the ability to affect you. And energy can be accumulated in a space. It can be also accumulated in our own auric field. When I say our auric field, I'm talking about like you would say beam of energy, lights that surround us. They are actually cameras that you can use to take pictures of people, and it shows their auric field, right? So you have like some lights surrounding us and we call it aura. We feel it, we don't see it with our naked eyes, but there are cameras that can pick it up. Those cameras show us the kind of auras different people have. You can see some people have more blue, some may have more black, some may have red. We all have a mix of many of those, but you can see using such cameras, or if you're gifted, that some people have certain darker auras, some people have brighter auras, and all of that. Today I want to show you how you can start cleansing your home from accumulated energy. And like I said, this applies to your home, it applies to yourself, it applies to any space that you want to cleanse. I engage in cleansing from time to time when I feel like the energy of my home is beginning to feel a particular way, or when certain things have happened, I've gone through an experience like loss, hurt, there's been a lot of pain, a lot of anger, there's been a lot of negative emotion. That is a signal that I have to cleanse my space. And I notice something about whenever I cleanse my space, I tend to sleep better. I tend to feel a lot better. Sometimes it feels like a load has been taken off my head. And sometimes I just notice that once I cleanse my space, automatically I just start doing certain things, taking some things out of my house. And that brings me to the first point I'm sharing with you today. The first step to cleanse your space is to declutter. Many of us have so many things accumulated in our houses that are no longer useful to us, but they are all over the place. They are taking space. When your house is cluttered, you are going to feel cluttered. Your mind is going to feel cluttered because that's your space, and your space is a reflection of what is going on in your life and your energy field. If you want to affect what's going on in your energy field, you can declutter your space. Different levels to decluttering. Sometimes when I declutter, especially clothes, I first remove those things that maybe no longer my size, but I'm holding on to them. I take them out. Then the second step of decluttering for me, you can start with just the first step for now, is to take off those things that don't bring me joy. When I look at something, how do I feel? Do I feel angry about it? I do, then I don't take it along. I just take it out and give it to someone else who it can bring joy. Now, let me say this, it's not about the object, right? It's just the emotional attachment you have to that thing. It may not be positive, it may not be negative, it may just be bland. But if it's, for me, if it's not positive, then it shouldn't be around me, because it's going to be causing me grief, or it's going to be making me feel somehow. It's going to be some kind of reminder. It is important that you start learning to declutter your space. There are entire videos and books just about decluttering, and you will realize that when you're decluttering, it may be hard. Some of us have a lot of clutters in our houses, and we have things that maybe clothes we hoard stuff that we've used and we're finding it difficult to let go. When you have that in your house, check your life. You have a lot of relationships that are difficult for you to let go of. It's reflecting in your relationship. It's reflecting maybe in your job, the job you're in. It may be reflecting in so many things that are happening in your life. So you say, well, everything is connected. Nothing is separate from the other. Remove those things that don't make you happy, or at least remove those things that don't serve any purpose for you at this very moment. Another way to cleanse your space is one that has become really popular over time, and that is smudging. There are different ways you can smudge your space. I'm going to be showing you one that has become really popular, and that is sage. This is mine. So what you do is there is blue sage, there is white sage. This is white sage. And so you burn, you put fire at one end, and then you put it off and take it round your house and just wave the smoke. Allow the smoke to get into the different corners of your house. And you can say an affirmation while you smudge your space. You can use your own words, or you can go online and search for something that resonates with you. I cleanse my space from every negative energy, from low vibrational energy. It depends on what you want to say. It's all your prerogative. Research has also shown that smudging with sage helps you to purify the air in your home or your office space, whatever indoor space it is. Be very careful, because you're dealing with fire. It's not something that should be burning. You shouldn't take fire around your house. What you need is just the smoke of the sage. The fourth method is burning incense. Now, there are different kinds of incense you can burn. There are different ways to go about it, whatever works for you, because this thing, it's about what you believe or what you're comfortable with. And I would suggest that out of these tips that I'm sharing with you, find the one that you're most comfortable with, the one that resonates with you on your inside. Palo Santo is one way to burn incense, and this is how Palo Santo looks like. It's usually burned after merging your house with sage. Then you can light this with the same technique and smudge your house. Just like one part of it. It doesn't burn like normal wood. It doesn't catch fire or anything. It really has this sweet smell that comes out of it. And then you take it around your house and you make your affirmations. Sometimes for incense, I could use frankincense resins. There are so many options out there. You don't have to feel stuck. You don't have to stick to just one. There's so many options. So you can do a little research and then find out which one you're most comfortable with, or which one works best for you. It is usually advised that after smudging with sage, because sage has a way of removing all the energy from your home, that is how it's usually described, both positive and negative, it is important that you then burn an incense like Palo Santo or something like frankincense, or there are so many other incense options out there. Burn it in the house to create this sweet smelling aroma around your home, and then you make your affirmations. Invite what you want to see, declare what it is you want to see. If you want to see joy and peace and abundance, declare it. If you want to see more love in your home, declare it. And that is how burning incense works to help you cleanse your home. Another way to cleanse your home from accumulated energies or negative energies is burning something most of us have in our kitchens, and that is bay leaf. You see, cleansing your home does not have to be rocket science. There's so many things you can start with that already exist in your home, that already exist around you. You don't have to go to a prayer house or a spiritual house to get something special to cleanse your home. You can just start with ingredients in your kitchen like bay leaf. I believe we all know what bay leaves are and how they look like. I have a bunch of them here. Let me take it closer to the camera. I think you can see it. Yes. So this is how it is. You can burn them in your home. Some people tend to do a mix of this thing. Some people add cloves, thyme, many different reasons for different herbs. I suggest that you do your research so you don't end up burning everything at once. But burning bay leaf can help you cleanse your home from accumulated energies, negative energies, and you can also use it to cleanse yourself energetically. Burning bay leaf is something that has been done hundreds of years ago, and it's being done till this very moment. It's something that is easy to get your hands on. It's extremely affordable, and it has been used for thousands of years for different purposes. Another very powerful way to cleanse your home or your office or yourself especially is using salt. Some will say use sea salt. Some people will say any type of salt. I tend to use whatever is available at that moment. Yes, I have sea salt, especially when I need to have an energetic bath. I need to cleanse energy from myself, especially as an empath, absorbing people's energy all over the place. When I take salt baths, I feel rejuvenated, I feel renewed, and it's really helpful for clearing all those extra energies that are not mine from my auric field. So how do you use salt? You can put it in your bathing water and have yourself a very good bath. You can also put it in corners of your home. It is said to ward off negative energy. It's said to cleanse negative energy from a space. I remember when my pastor came to dedicate my new house at one point, he came with salt. This salt is really a spiritual tool across different religions. It doesn't matter what religion you practice. If you go deeper, you may find out that there are different practices that involve using salt. Salt is also said to separate the living from the dead, good from evil, and is used to ward off negative energies from a particular space or stop them from entering a particular space. And that is why certain people put salt clusters, maybe wrap it up and put it at the corners of maybe outside their home, so the wrong energy doesn't cross their doorstep and get into their home. There's so many ways you can use salt. It doesn't hurt. You can put it when you're cleaning your house. You can put a bit of salt, whether it's sea salt or normal salt. You can put a bit of it into the mopping bucket that you're going to use to clean your home, and just use it to clean your home. It's a form of cleansing the energy of your home, used to cleanse the objects in your home. It can be a tool for removing unwanted energies from stuff you buy from outside. Using salt on them or cleaning them with salt can help neutralize whatever energies they may have come in with. I've shared with you 5 ways you can start practicing to help you cleanse your home from accumulated negative energy or just unwanted energies in your home. And let me share this. Once you find out in your house there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of bickering, it may just be time to cleanse your home. When you see there is this weight of sadness or this heaviness in your home, that is a clarion call for you to cleanse your home. If you don't, things can degenerate further, because you know what, everything is energy. People are influenced by the energy of a place. I have read the story of Louise Hay. She had been affirming for a home, and then she walked into a particular home and the energy of that home was just right. It felt amazing. And then when she did a little research, she found out that the people who were in the home before then, there was a lot of love and harmony in that home. add to that, a research was carried out, and people who were depressed and sad and unhappy were placed in a confined place for a while and then taken out, and then people who had normal, they were just okay, emotional reaction was just very okay, and they were put in that space. They did not know about the people that were initially in that space. And do you know what happened? An amazing thing happened. When those people left, they felt exactly the way those people who were depressed, sad, angry, bitter felt. The same exact emotional reaction. They had adopted it just by being in the same space with those people. They did not know that this is what had happened. This was the energy those people had come in with, but they had adopted it. They had carried it, and it had affected their energy field. And guess what? They had begun to feel that way. They did the reverse. They brought people who were happy, who were high vibrational, who were joyful, who were peaceful, and people who had that energy, and they put them in a space. And guess what? They did the same thing and brought people who were probably feeling a bit more neutral and put them in that space after the other ones had left. And guess what? Those people began to feel the exact same way. That shows you how powerful energy is. And if you don't cleanse the spaces you are in, it will accumulate energies that you don't want to accumulate in your house. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with a friend. Share it with someone who is going to benefit an immense amount from the knowledge I have shared with you today. Also, sharing this video helps this channel to grow and also encourages me to keep making videos for you. Is there a topic you would like me to talk about? Please share it in the comments. And if you practice any of this, or maybe there is a way you cleanse your space that I have not talked about, share it in the comment section. I would really love to hear from you.